This is the MasterList AutoID generator, and we're going to go over how it works. So with this sheet, we keep track of several things. So the study ID number, the MRN or equivalent, last name, first name of the patient, as well as surgery date and date of birth, multiple events on the same day I'll get to, age, and each patient is assigned a unique tracking number. This is very important in terms of keeping track of frequent flyers, and then we'll get into attendings and attending ID and year of board certification. So as you can see, I filled in 4 mock cases on our sheet, and we're going to fill in a 5th one, and naturally that would be 123, which is the site ID, and then the number of cases total, so 123/5, and you can drag this down and it'll number consecutively. But for this one, we'll say that the 5th case is their repeat case, their first repeat. And we see that we have Edmund Honda back. His tracking number auto-populated, his date of birth auto-populated, and we'll just say surgery date was 4/11/20. And his MRN highlighted in red because it recognized that this was a duplicate and was thus able to auto-populate the first 4 fields, his name and date of birth and tracking number. Okay, so this new site is ready to enter their 6th case, and so we'll create an MRN. And name. Date of birth 1/1/90, and we'll make the surgery date long after that just to illustrate this one thing. Now, the age is auto calculated and it came up red, which means this case does not meet inclusion criteria because obviously this patient is 30 years old and 18 or older we do not collect. So that will let you know that this is the case that wouldn't go in. So just a quick example of how there are some safeguards here. Now that we've corrected our date of birth error with patient Betty, we've now entered a 7th case with patient Prince, but let's say Prince had to proceed 2 difficult airways on the same day, which does happen. So again, everything will auto-populate. Tracking number will stay the same, and we'll put 4/14/20 here as well. So now these 2 are highlighted. So we can come in and multiple events same day. I said I would come back to this and explain this, and you can see some of the text here, but we're going to put yes because we're going to say he had 2 difficult airway events on the same day. So, and to make this yellow, to clear this highlight, you also select yes. That'll confirm it, and you won't have to think about it later or guess what might have happened or double check with Epic. You'll have all the information right there. So now we'll go over the anesthesia attending's name, the attending ID, how it's generated, and year board certified. But to begin, we have to go to the 2nd tab to the attending list. This is all now the tracking sheet. If you go to the 2nd tab, we have the attending list, and I'll show you how to add attending names. So I've already entered 3 physician names. I'll just enter one more just to make it even. And now we can go back to our tracking list. And we have a pull down. And now all of our physicians are sorted. And attending ID auto-populates and your board certified auto-populates. And this is based on whatever info you put in the attending list. Okay, I'll just fix this one to illustrate the next point. So we'll go back to tracking and we'll go to our pull down list, and you'll notice that this list is not in alphabetical order. So it'd probably be better to sort it, especially places with many attendings. The list can get quite long. So we go back to the attending list and we can just sort it here, A to Z. And now we can go back to our tracking list, and the drop down is in alphabetical order, my last name. For any reason, if you happen to mistakenly enter the same physician name twice, it should highlight for you as such. And then once you see the yellow, you'll know that this is a duplicate.